Welcome to another exciting edition of Frankie Talk. I am yours sincerely, Mr. Kentuchi, Mr. Frankie Talk himself. Today, I'm going to frankly look into the latest election in Nigeria and Inec, which I titled is Inec and Election Magic 2026. We don't need to go too far. Professor Jega plays Inec on the standard, expecting whoever comes after him to level up and advance Inec to another stage. Unfortunately, Professor Yakubu Mahmood only traded every effort Professor Jega did for a ministerial or ambassadorial appointment. A deal. He got it. Unfortunately, 2026, we are now in the hands of another professor, Professor Joash Ojo Amupitan. Oh, Nigeria. Ordinary local government election, six local government election. The entire structure of INEC, what Professor Jega laid down and what Yakubu Muhammad leveled on, everything became a shambles overnight. 2026, our own INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, could not hold an election successfully and easily. And we saw so many collaborators, and to be honest with you, the last election was an eyesore. Many said it's a test mic, testing mic for what we are to expect in 2027. And I tell you the truth, if that's what we are expecting in 2027, I personally feel ashamed for Professor Ojo Amupitan. I feel ashamed for the man. Because I can't understand. I still don't understand as a father. Let us assume you are a dad and your child came home with a result sheet whereby there's the cancellation, marking upon marking, cancel and over cancel, and then he now put a final result. Daddy, I came first. After so many alterations, will you accept that as a professor? Even a mechanic will not accept that report card from his or her child. He will ask question, why is all this marking and cross carpeting and cross counseling and stuff? What is it all about? We saw the handiwork of NEPA as well. A whole NEPA. Telling the Abuja citizens and Abuja that there won't be light of all days on the day of an election. That is the day they chose to service their equipment. Back now. I wish that, I don't understand. Can't they choose another day? Can't they choose another day to service this equipment? Why must it be on that same particular day of election? Kudos. Agbe kundusu for you, Nigerian police himself, that are meant to police everybody, to police the whole situation and maintain peace and order, were firing tear gas without no fracas, without no protest, without nobody throwing bottle. What was the purpose of firing the tear gas? So that at least they could cause commotion. The Nigerian police caused commotion through tear gas and then made their way with election results. And yet, INEC and Professor Joash Ojo Amupitan still went ahead to announce a result, having seen all that, live and direct. You see, my problem is not who won the election. I am not particular about whoever wins. Whoever wins clean and clear. Whoever wins squarely and freely and fairly as well. Let's give it to whoever won. My concern is, what are we going to tell our children in future? Our children are beginning to source the internet and they begin to ask questions. Is this how they do election in Nigeria? Is this how we appoint our leaders? Is this how Nigerian fathers and mothers behave? Because obviously, nothing is in order. At least, if we cannot do it, can't we learn? Can't we get people to help us? We've seen other countries conduct elections. Could that wide margin, the gap between a black man and the white man, could it be that far wide in 2026? At least personally, I have witnessed more than 15 different elections, different occasions in this country, because I'm based in UK. Neither have I ever seen one time there was not even a time you will see them throw paper or throw tumbler or throw a glass on the floor. Or we would dare even see police. What is the police has no business in those places? Because everybody, right from the returning officer, the party agent, and the electorals, everybody knows their right. Why is it that and the only reason why Inec is not doing what they ought to do is very simple. Because Inec, I don't see reason why you cannot take up a job as an Inec chairman and then demand for freedom. Say, boss, you appointed me to do this job, but then I want a total freedom. I don't want interference in this, my job. It is so shameful. Pictures and videos that came out. 2026, local government election. The governor of FCT, the minister, FCT, governor in charge, telling Nigerians openly, with audacity, go and vote, leave the rest to me. What does that mean? I thought people were saying, okay, you vote and just let's leave the rest to God. But we have assumed this God image or God authority in our life because we know we can manipulate result. We can cancel and double cancel the result, and then Inec will still take them on board. That's why the likes of Wike can say, go and vote, leave the rest to me. Is he the Inec chairman? Eh? Is he the returning officer? Oh, God. As an FCT minister, he's supposed to be in charge of the whole citizens and in charge as the father to all the parties in that state, both the opposition party and the leading party and the party in government. He's supposed to be the father, not telling them, go and vote and then leave the rest to me. What does that mean? And sadly enough, all because Inec chairman must dance to the tune of whoever appoints him there. And unfortunately, the government in power are desperate to hold on to power, no matter the image, no matter the circumstances, no matter the dirtiness it brings upon us. But let's be realistic. Let's be frank with ourselves. No power lasts forever. It's all the time.